Alright, we're going to start a new cycle. There's a blanket, some sweat tops, a few things in there. I'm actually just going to do a quick wash because it's nothing big in there. So we'll do a 40 degree, so it'll be about an hour roughly. These I'm going to hang to dry, so I'm not going to worry about drying. So right now it's just filling, there's no soap. This is a big stream on this side here. It's a lot different. The Asco actually used to fill between the drum and the outer tub, whereas this actually sprays on the clothes and gets all the clothes wet, which I think is better than just filling the drum with water. So. Now that's the Exobubble. As you can see, there it is right there. All the foam. It's actually a button from the jacket, so. So it definitely does sense the weight and the amount of clothes. Basically from what I've read and what I'm seeing is the amount of water that's absorbed, and it's not left in the bottom. There's an indicator in the bottom. If it needs more water, because there's no water sitting on the bottom, it will actually put more water in the drum, because that means there's more clothes, which the clothes absorbs more water, so it needs to actually put more water into the drum. And that sound actually is the Exobubble working as well. What it does is it sucks in the water in the bottom and makes bubbles of it and squirts it back through the bottom of the drum. So actually that's the only noise you actually hear is a small hum from that. Other than that, it's completely silent. You can see it here in the bottom. It's kind of hard to see the bubbles. And actually see them forming when the drum is not moving. But it is tough to see that. also was reading online for a few independent tests between the diamond drum of these Samsungs and the Miele honeycomb drum. And the test results actually show that the diamond drum was actually gentler than the honeycomb drum on the close. I'll post those links to those tests as well. But was quite surprised. But I mean, it does look, you see the diamond drum. I mean, it's a similar technology, I guess, as the Miele honeycomb. But this just seems to be gentler and closed than the Miele. And as it has no lint filter as well for the dryer. It's completely silent, as you can tell. That's why I stopped talking. There's just absolutely no noise. It's completely silent. But what I was saying was the between the honeycomb and the diamond drum, the honeycomb, very similar technologies. But like I said, this is a dryer as well. And every dryer that I've had, including the Ascos, etc., and Miele, I've seen people empty their lint filters after the drying cycle, and there's a lot of lint. Lint seems to be the wear and tear on the clothes, and this has no lint. And whatever very little lint it has to actually go through the tiny holes in the drum and out the drainage tube. So they're very, very gentle on clothes. Otherwise, you'd have to have a lint filter to empty out. So. But we'll come back, it's at 54. Right now we'll come back at the final spin.